Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. So we're going behind the scenes here with the $24,000 a month coffee business from this channel, Uplift. So with that said, as someone who runs their own coffee business as well, let's take a look at it, we'll review it, and then I will give you my own thoughts right after, of course, you subscribe, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and now, with that said, let's begin.
Would you guys like to know how much this drive-through coffee shop makes? It'll surprise you.
It's not going to surprise us anymore. It's already in the title. We already know it's $24,000 a month. I think he's got to reevaluate his intros and realize, like, wait a second, guys, this clashes with the title. Maybe we just don't say this in the beginning.
It'll surprise you.
It's not surprising, but it is cool. Oh man, you definitely shouldn't be watching this in the morning when you're hungry. That's me. I woke up solid hour and a half ago, have not had breakfast yet, and this looks delicious.
Oh yeah.
On today's episode, we are interviewing Sandy Eden, who bought a struggling drive-through coffee shop and turned it into a successful business.
Music doesn't exactly fit with this. I feel like it's too, ravey. For a coffee shop, it doesn't quite match.
How she got started, how she evaluated this business before she purchased it, the biggest business mistakes she made, and most importantly, what advice she has for those looking to start their own coffee shop.
It's really cute looking. It looks like a little house that was just planted there. They kind of forgot about it and then eventually turned it into a coffee shop. I like it. My only critique here, it needs some outdoor seating area. Now, I have a feeling this is probably filmed in the winter. They don't do outdoor seating and she just put some plants there. This would look really nice with a patio. Covered patio. That would take it from $24,000 to $30,000 a month.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you ended up buying Shots to Go and kind of the history behind that a little bit.
I've actually been doing coffee for, it'll be almost 28 years this year.
That's a great name, Shots to Go. It's a business you could either run at 9 a.m. or midnight. Either one. Just imagine at night this turns into like a club where, hey, Shots to Go. I could do anything with that.
In 2000, I started managing another coffee place called Espresso to Go out in Custer. It is now a pot shop. And then got another management position up at it's called New Grounds now, but it used to be Rocket Coffee. Managed there for a couple years.
Why do they have such good names? New Grounds, Rocket Coffee. I feel like most businesses aren't just creative with the names, but coffee shops are.
Told me about this place being for sale. My mom and my grandmother and myself were able to pull the money together to buy it, and I didn't have to take a bank loan out.
That's one of the ways she could do this without a loan. Because imagine she's going and trying to buy this place. SBA loans were 5-6%. Now they're probably 10%. It's ridiculous. It'd be hard to turn a profit if she had a loan to pay this thing down. But the fact that she's got this whole paid off means that anything she's doing for the most part is just going to be profit.
I just got this guy. I actually only paid $700. He was refurbished.
And it's a fridge, right?
And it's a
People
fridge,
can't see on the
double
other
door.
end.
So this
Okay.
is where we keep all our breakfast.
Why refurbished? I mean, obviously you get a better price, but
Totally.
you feel like the quality still...
This brand new would be $4,000 to $5,000.
Wow, you got it for what?
Yeah.
You got it for $700?
I got it for $700 out the door.
Yeah, see, a lot of people are sleeping on this refurbished stuff. Like, I look online for electronics. Honestly, the refurbished is just as good. It's a fraction of the price. Most of them come with a very similar warranty, too. I'd imagine would be the same for appliances.
This is the bacon cheddar bagel. We do premium bagels, which are a little bit bigger, a little more expensive, but we have like variety like bacon cheddar, we have cheddar herb, jalapeno cheddar, Swiss everything.
Do you have any kind of hot sauces that you have
we
on the side or
We have
anything?
like a salsa is all we have, because
okay.
we have for the burritos, but
look at all that cheese.
It was, just imagine it was a subtle diss. Oh man, look at all that cheese. It just loaded up with cheese. He didn't want the cheese. He's lactose intolerant, but he's like, oh man, look at this.
Pretty good. Try not to burn my tongue here with the hot cheese.
There he is again with the cheese. He's bitter about the cheese.
Oh, good. I mean,
we have people that come through just for food. They won't come through for drinks.
Oh, look at this. I love the Post-it. Did you check the freezer door? You know how often they're leaving that thing open? The utilities are just skyrocketing. They go into the building, it's freezing. Yep, that happens all the time.
This is where I get all my syrups, my chocolate, cups, lids, some of my produce and cheese and everything. We do food as well as drinks.
Is this just a grocery store? I am always shocked at the amount of time I see people just walking into a Walmart to buy their supplies. That's the cheapest place to go. And the fact that business owners and people could both go there to shop, take advantage of it. That's awesome.
So I order in bulk 25,000 stickers at a time. with our logo and our colors and everything. And then we, on slow times, down times, that's what the girls are doing, are stickering cups.
See, that's good. There's never a point where people aren't working. During the downtime, they're slapping stickers on those cups. It's important.
And then you got your lids, you got your straw. So you're looking at, I'd say like around 20, between 15, 20 cents per cup, depending on the size.
It's crazy the cost of a cup is as much as it would cost for a cup of coffee that you make at home, just for the cup itself. So it goes to show you, you can go to bankrollcoffee.com and make your own coffee at home for a fraction of the price. There you go.
Well, we're done shopping for today, and you definitely came closer than my guess, guys. Check out the total here. $405.82.
You could be getting mad credit card points on this, though. Just imagine just charging this up, getting 5% back on grocery items with the Amex Blue Cash. She could be rolling back in first-class flights anywhere she wants to.
You bought this as a struggling business. What gave you the confidence that you can come in and improve on it?
It's the location, definitely. Being behind the gas station, you get people, I get truckers coming up that walk up. I get people that, they go and get a snack but want a coffee, a real coffee. Who wants gas station coffee? That's always in a lot of people's heads. So we have drip coffee.
Yeah, that's one of the major advantages, though, of being by a gas station is it's going to be constant turnover all day, 24/7, 365. And a portion of those people are going to look over and be like, hey, that's kind of a cute coffee shop. I need a shot to go. Let's go and buy a coffee. So I think she's really complimenting the business, and she gets a lot of customers in return.
Okay, so you paid $60,000 for this how many years ago?
10 years.
10 years ago. And what was revenue like when you bought it?
From
what was she doing?
I think they were only doing like maybe 120, maybe.
If that, maybe?
If that, yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was.
Wow, so she's buying it for only 6 months of revenue. But the thing is, only making $120,000 a year gross, not including employees, insurance, rent, expenses. They're not making any money on this. Maybe like $1,500 a month in profit. So they wanted to get out.
Utilities, I pay probably with everything, I'd say, around $700 to $800 for power, internet, phone.
So that's at $2,500.
So about $2,500. The girls, maybe around $3,000 a month
for employees.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, since I work so much, I only have those couple of girls at work. And then with all the product and stuff, you figure with everything I do, that's probably around another, I'd say $4,000 to $5,000 a month.
All right, that's actually not terrible profit margin. So she's probably making anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000 a month in profit in her pocket after expenses. The downside, I will say, she's putting in a lot of her own time. So she's probably, a regular employee like everyone else. She's a manager. She's probably the accountant. She's responsible for everything. She could probably hire some of that stuff out, but you could tell she probably really loves working, and she's there a lot.
Break down the cost. Is it better to buy an existing location? Do you think it's better to just start from scratch?
It is. I mean, with all the equipment, everything that's in there, this place I would value at over $100,000 with all the equipment, all the product, and I bought it with pretty much everything in it.
Got quite the deal for
$60,000. Exactly.
Yeah, see, she's buying refurbished. Just buy something that someone's already used. Get it at a discount. No one else is going to want it. It's a hassle to sell, so she got a good deal on this.
The highest profit margin drink that you sell and lowest one?
I would say our highest profit is actually our Lotus energy drink. It's a concentrate similar to Red Bull, and you just add your flavor, ice, and club soda. And, so say for a 24 ounce, we charge, say $6.52, and my profit margin is probably around $3 on that drink.
Wow, what is in that? It's pure caffeine. It doesn't even sound like coffee.
What's the most bizarre business encounter you've had?
One day I had this guy coming up, and his car was making a really loud sound. He jumps out of his car at me. Give me a gallon of milk. Give me a gallon of milk. I need a gallon of milk right now. And I'm like, okay, here. Gave him a gallon. Pours it on himself. And I'm like, what the heck? He takes off. He's on all 4 of his tires are on the rims. He has no rubber left. He left a whole trail of rubber all the way out, went all the way over there. We called the cops. Well, supposedly he got pepper sprayed.
Wow, what? What do you do? Do you just, I would probably say no. Like, give me a gallon of milk. I'm like, no. But I don't know. It's probably difficult in the moment where you're like, okay, fine.
It's been your best month ever, and what do you think you did differently or to make it happen?
Well, our best month actually was this last December. We did probably close to 35 grand. A lot of it was because we were open through COVID the whole time. And people got to know that we were here. And once they tried us, they've been coming back. So we've got a lot of, I'd say, COVID clients because we were drive-through only, and that was our saving grace.
Oh, I wonder how much that's impacted her now, though, because back in December of 2020, yeah, if you were open to begin with, especially as a drive-through where you don't have to go inside and see anybody, it's a perfect business for that. But I'm curious how much that's continued.
Upselling, you know, in restaurants, that's typical. Hey, we've got this on the menu. Would you like this? Would you like that? Does that happen here at the shop? How do you do it professionally, effectively? And
It's super easy. Like right now, I don't even have menus up, so we really have to upsell.
That's true.
So my girls are like, "Oh, hey, you know, do you want a flavor in that? Did you want just say, oh, we have food. You want a bagel and muffins, scones, So you just try to see like,
What? They don't have a menu up? That makes no sense. You would think that just have like an In-N-Out style menu where it's like you could get the base and then you could keep adding on for different things. Maybe that's a secret though. It's just you don't know how much it's gonna cost until you add it all up and you're like, all right, it's gonna be $52.
Food's delicious, and your story is even more incredible than that. So thank you, Sandy.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Well, that's a wrap, you guys.
Well, how about this, guys? I'll make you a deal. If you subscribe right now, I will do my best to answer as many comments as I can down below. That's it. It's totally free. It takes you just a split second, and I will be here answering comments. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.